Well, you talked about how comedy beef is a real thing. And you've had situations where you weren't booked on certain shows because there was comedians that you had problems with.
Yeah.
Does that happen often?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah, man. Comics get into it all the goddamn time, man. Who going last? Who going first?
I mean,
How
listen.
much time somebody did. I remember I had got into it with this comic recently, right? Recently. What the fuck am I getting into it with comedians for, right? I got into it maybe about a year ago. I got into it with this comic because I was on stage, right? I guess this comic was supposed to be a headliner, right? I'm on stage performing, and nobody's giving me the light to get off stage. I'm just up there performing. I don't even know this motherfucker's on the show or not. But I'm doing my shit. They finally give me the light. I get off and I go. He was mad at me, talking about like I didn't respect him and I didn't respect the light and all this other shit and who do I think I am. And I'm like this. Ain't nobody even know you was in the building. And I'm like, why you always got a problem with me? Like anytime I'm around, you got a problem with me and shit, you know?
Can you say who it is?
Yeah, huh?
Can you say who it is?
Nah,
Okay.
nah, I ain't
Fair,
gonna
you
need
tell me
to-
off camera.
Oh yeah. So I'm like why? And so it's always this bicker with comedians. It'd be like, I don't know what it be, man, but it's like, man, like it's enough room for everybody. Everybody's successful in their own right. Everybody's doing their own thing. You're making money doing what you love. That's the win out the gate.
Well, you saw it with Deon Hughley.
You upset?
You saw it with Deon Hughley and Monique, right? Remember the
Yeah.
whole back and forth they had over whose name was,
Crazy.
you know, who closed out the show, and he said he
Right.
didn't care, but she made a whole big deal out of it. And look, I've had, listen, I've talked about this before. I've had my problems with Monique and her husband. We did an interview just like how we're doing now,
Right.
and how, you were handed the release form, you filled it out, no problem.
Right.
Her husband said, "Oh, we just want our lawyer to look over, afterwards." And I grudgingly said yes. They came back with, "We're gonna own the footage and we'll let you use it for a while." And I said, "Are you crazy right now? You didn't film this. This was never the agreement. Like,
Right.
you're gonna own after the fact. You're gonna pull this bullshit. You're gonna own my footage." I'm like, "Fuck
Right.
this footage."
Yeah.
So it never came out. I wasted money, and whatever.
Wow, that's
But
crazy.
yeah, but this is the bullshit that you deal with sometimes when
it's just
people feel like they don't have to respect other people, basically.
I mean,